Could how you see impact your memory? Today on Delmarva Life, we're sharing the latest advancements in eye health and how minor surgery may lead to an improved quality of life for those living with dementia.
Plus, right now, millions of people are living with cataracts, but good news, you don't have to. The experts from Chesapeake Eye are going to tell us about some cutting-edge technology helping people see clearly again.
We never want to see our four-legged family members suffer. It's just heartbreaking. But the circle of life means sometimes we have to say goodbye. We'll show you how veterinarians are trying to ease that pain for everyone.
And some believe the goodbye may be a little less painful if you have another furry face in the family. There are plenty of options right here on Delmarva. We're going to meet another batch of cuties that are just waiting for you to open your heart and your home.
This chef is giving the less fortunate a second shot at success. Find out how she's helping the homeless turn their lives around. And
this chef is helping us in the Delmarva Life kitchen today. We're making two tasty dishes, and we're using a favorite Delmarva flavor to do it. Crab, some crab, and a little more crab.
And many of the fresh flavors we're using in the kitchen today can be found here on Delmarva. Our Sean Stryker's tour of local farmers markets continues today with a stop in Rehoboth Beach. Find out the story behind this market and why it's more than a place to pick up produce.
Delmarva Live starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D. And the pictures keep a coming.
Yeah, we're really enjoying all these pictures, these back to school pictures that we're receiving. This one was posted on Facebook. This is Caleb and Trell. Karina Laird, this is her son and her nephew on their first day of school at Seaford Middle School.
Catherine Blanchett of Harrington sent in this one of Carmen and Anthony on their first day of third grade at Lake Forest South Elementary School.
Love it.
Now, if you go to North Dorchester High School, you're going to see someone new in the halls.
Ooh.
Take a look at this. There in the front is K-9 Officer Sadie with Corporal Andrea Johnson. Behind them, NDHS Vice Principal Aaron Fitzgerald, Dorchester County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Henry Wagner, Dr. Benjamin Hush, Dorchester Sheriff James W. Phillips Jr., and NDHS Principal Lynn Sorrells. Now, I'm saying Sadie, S-A-D-E. I don't think it'd be Sade. I'm saying Sadie. You guys let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Sadie's a Labrador Retriever and has received extensive training in canine responsibilities in a high school setting.
Yeah, so you'll see her in the hallways of that school. Someone you won't be seeing in the hallways of a school soon. Wesley College President Dr. William Johnston is retiring. Wesley's 16th president will retire at the conclusion of the 2014-15 academic year. Now, since becoming president in 2008, several improvements were made to the college, including adding new adult studies programs and increasing retention rates. Now, the Board of Trustees hopes to name a successor early next year.
So thank you, Dr. Johnson, and best wishes. To let you know, a celebration of life has been scheduled for Rehoboth Beach restaurateur Matt Haley. Matt was a favorite in the Delmarva Life kitchen. He died August 19th following a motorcycle accident in India.
Yeah, he was on a 6-week humanitarian mission through northwest India and Nepal when the crash happened. Now, Haley's celebration of life will be held on Sunday, September 28th, starting at 2 o'clock at the Freeman Stage Bayside in Selbyville. That event is open to the public, and I'm sure it'll be a very touching celebration.
And I'll bet there's going to be a bunch of people too. And celebration is the key word right there.
Yes.
Blood Bank of Delmarva wants to remind you the need for blood does not take a holiday. Now, since we've got a long holiday weekend coming up, some people forget about their appointment, but BBD is asking if you've made an appointment, be there, please. If you haven't already, make an appointment before your end of summer celebrations begin.
Yeah, and there's Sean, you know, he actually
was nervous
blood.
about it going in.
He was
a
little nervous, but he did well. It's not, I did it a couple of weeks ago.
And you get a cookie.
Nothing. You get a cookie.
You get a cookie.
Yeah. So you may have seen this guy buzzing around yesterday and wondered what was up. This is NASA's Global Hawk 872 landing yesterday at Wallops Flight Facility in Accomack after a 22-hour flight from its California base. I think I did see it.
Did you really?
This is the first of two that are coming this way. This one flew over Hurricane Cristobal before landing, took some readings, and dropped some instruments over the storm.
And got a second one headed this way. Wow, how about that? While we're talking about Wallops Flight Facility, the suborbital rocket launch this morning, it was good. The mission was a test of a new payload deployment method for suborbital rockets. I hope I got all that out right. And included the
Lots of
release of
subs.
vapor tracers in space. In fact, we got an email. Somebody said they saw them. The next launch currently scheduled from the Wallops Flight Facility is a Terrier Lynx suborbital rocket for the Department of Defense. That's going to be in September.
Yeah.
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 So good news if you have not yet seen El Galeon and Andalusia.
Someday you're going to
Practiced
get it
this and I
right.
still can't say it right. You've got more time. They originally were going to pull the 16th century Spanish merchant vessel out at this Monday, as a matter of fact. It's been docked between 3rd and 4th on the bay side. They're now going to stay through Friday. The National Air, Sea, and Space Foundation says tours are available from 10 to 6 daily. And hey, here's a great idea. Get your teacher to take the entire class.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
And staying on the whole maritime theme, did you know the very first St. Michael's oyster crawl is coming? This sounds like fun. Presented by the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum and Fordham Brewing Company, it's set for September 25th. Now, the two organizations have been partnering together since 2012 when Fordham launched its Rosie Parks Oyster Stout brand, made in honor of the museum's recently restored oystering skipjack Rosie Parks, which we have featured on Delmarva
Yes.
Life. I mean, from the whole restoration onto the launch.
From ground up to the water. I guess that'd
Yeah.
be how you say it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have to tell you the truth. At this point in my life, I just don't know that I will ever trust a panda again.
Really?
Zoo officials in China say they suspect that a panda may have faked her pregnancy in order to get an extra helping of buns and bamboo.
Say it isn't so.
It is so. Pseudo-pregnancies are common among the creatures which are notoriously loath to breed in captivity and apparently sometimes result when females notice they're getting special treatment. That is Ai Han. I believe that's the name of that panda faker.
Oh my goodness.
Man. It is, however, sometimes fascinating to watch the interaction between species, between different animals.
Okay.
To see how they work together. Take a look at this. This puppy and this primate. Puppy's chewing on a sucker. Monkey wants to know what it is. Puppy says, okay. So the monkey takes a bite. Says, hey, here, you want this? You want this back? Okay. All right, you take a bite. All right, yeah. So you want this?
Oh, he hit him over the head with it.
Take that, sucker. Nothing like a puppy and a primate and a sucker.
Oh, to
It'll-
make us laugh. Our four-legged friends do
Yes, they
leave
do.
us laughing.
Yeah.
I tell you, and we love them as our own children. But a part of life includes death. A little later on Delmarva Life, a veterinarian's idea to make that transition just a tad bit easier.
Now, it might help if you add another furry face to your family. We're going to have plenty of options for you today in Delmarva Life's Pet Connect.
Maybe you're looking for options when it comes to food and entertainment. You might want to pay a visit here. Delmarva Life's Sean Stryker continues his tour of Delmarva's farmers markets today with a stop in Rehoboth.
But next, cutting-edge technology to treat cataracts. Find out how advancements are helping people to see clearly again. Plus, could cataract surgery improve the lives of those living with dementia? We're going to dig into the new research next. Delmarva Life will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.